My ex-wife called me a deadbeat dad but spent child support on Botox, so I took her to court and showed the receipts. She lost everything. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reddit Visuals. I never thought I'd be the kind of guy airing his personal business online, but when your ex-wife paints you as a deadbeat dad while injecting child support money into her forehead every month, the truth has a funny way of clawing its way out. I'm 41, divorced, and a father of a 10-year-old boy named Liam. Liam's my world. Even after the divorce, which by the way was messy, expensive, and left me sleeping on my buddy's couch for a few months, I made it my mission to never let Liam feel like he had a part-time father. But my ex-wife, Trisha made it her mission to turn motherhood into a brand and me into the villain. She wasn't always like that, though. When we met, she was grounded, a hairstylist with big dreams of owning her own salon. But after Liam was born, something shifted. She wanted more luxury, more status, more attention. And I was just the steady guy with a 9-to-5 in logistics, trying to pay the mortgage and keep the fridge full. The divorce happened when Liam was 6. We grew apart. I won't lie. I got emotionally distant, buried myself in work, stopped seeing her. But she stopped seeing me too. Stopped appreciating anything that wasn't sparkly or Instagram-worthy. She wanted out. So she got the house. She got primary custody. She got $1,200 a month in child support, and I got character assassinated. It started slow. Little comments on Facebook posts about doing it all alone, snide remarks at school events about me not stepping up, passive-aggressive jabs in the PTA group chat. Then it got worse. Trisha started referring to me as her deadbeat ex in front of other parents. Liam even came home one day and asked, "Dad, are you poor? Mom says you can't even afford my field trips." That one stung, because I was paying every month, on time, without fail. I was even sending her extra cash whenever she claimed Liam needed new shoes, tutoring, or money for class trips. I wasn't rich, but I tightened my belt to make sure Liam never went without. Still, somehow, I was the villain. Now here's where things get ugly. About a year ago, I picked Liam up from school and noticed he was wearing shoes that were clearly 2 sizes too small. His backpack zipper was broken, and he was still using the same torn lunchbox from 2nd grade. We stopped by the store. I got him everything new. When I casually asked, "Didn't your mom get you new shoes?" He shrugged and said, "Mom says she's broke." That didn't make sense. She had just posted a vacation reel from Miami, sipping champagne in a cabana. I brushed it off at first, thinking maybe her boyfriend paid for the trip. But then I started noticing more patterns. Every time Liam came to me, he had the same few clothes. His teeth were yellowing, his hair overgrown, and when I asked if he'd been to the dentist recently, he said, "No. Mom says she can't afford it." Meanwhile, Trisha's face had started looking different, tighter, smoother, suspiciously frozen. Her Instagram was full of selfies, perfectly contoured cheeks, filtered skin, and a very noticeable new designer bag every other week. Then one night, while dropping Liam off, he forgot his iPad in my car. I turned around to return it. When I got to the house, the front door was ajar, and I could hear Trisha laughing in the living room. She didn't hear me knock, so I gently pushed the door open and called out, "Hey, Trish?" Liam left his... She was on speakerphone, with her friend, and I'll never forget what I heard. I told him Liam needed tutoring. He Venmo'd me $300 within an hour. Botox ain't cheap, girl. And my guy just opened a new package deal. Gotta stay fresh. My heart actually dropped. I froze. Then she laughed again and said, "I swear, men are dumb. He thinks he's buying his kid a future. I'm buying me a new face." I didn't say a word. I left the iPad on the porch and walked back to my car with my hands shaking. The next day, I requested my bank statements. I printed out every child support payment, every Venmo transfer, every Zelle. I looked over my last 12 months and added it up, $14,400 in child support, $3,200 in extras, and Liam was wearing worn-out sneakers. I called my lawyer. He advised we start with a formal request for financial records and spending breakdown related to child support. At first, Trisha ignored the letter. Then she texted me, "What is this BS? You want to play lawyer games now?" Yes, yes, I did. Because my son was being neglected while my ex-wife injected his tuition into her face. Eventually, through legal channels, we got access to her spending reports and, oh, the receipts. Literal ones. From her esthetician, from a medical spa, from Gucci, from high-end salons. Dozens of charges with no connection to Liam whatsoever. Meanwhile, school lunch payments had bounced. She hadn't paid for his dental checkup in over a year. We took it to court. Trisha, ever the confident performer, showed up with her lawyer, full lashes, fresh tan, and a Chanel purse. She smirked at me like I was wasting my time. But once my lawyer submitted our evidence, the judge's expression changed almost instantly. We didn't have just receipts. We had chronological proof of neglect, phone screenshots of Liam saying he hadn't been to the doctor, photos of his shoes, his backpack, and her vacation selfies posted the same days she'd claimed to be too broke to take him to the dentist. The judge asked her directly, "Can you explain these expenditures?" Trisha started with, "Well, I work hard. I'm a stylist, and appearances matter." The judge cut her off. "You are receiving funds specifically designated for the care of your child. This is not your discretionary budget. This is not appearance maintenance. This is child support. And this is a textbook example of misappropriation." In short, she was screwed. Custody was revisited. I was awarded primary custody. Child support was restructured. She now owed me payments based on our new arrangement. The judge even ruled that she pay back a portion of the misused support through garnished wages. She exploded in court, screaming that I was manipulative, that I was trying to humiliate her, that she did what she had to do to feel confident in her body after divorce. The judge calmly replied, "Confidence is important, but not when it comes at the expense of your child's basic needs." After that, Trisha spiraled. She tried posting about it online, of course, a long Instagram rant about parental alienation, abuse of power, and bitter exes. Except this time, people didn't believe her. The other parents had seen her flaunting vacations while her son wore the same hoodie every week. The lies didn't land anymore. Her own sister messaged me, said she was sorry for ever believing Trisha, said she should have known better when Trisha showed up to a family BBQ in Louboutins but forgot Liam's inhaler. Liam's better now. He's with me full time. He has his own room, his favorite books, a fresh haircut, and regular checkups. He told me the other day, "Dad, I like it here better. It feels like someone's paying attention." That broke my heart and mended it at the same time. Trisha still has visitation. I don't badmouth her to him. I don't want him growing up bitter. I just want him safe and supported. If she cleans up her act, maybe things can normalize. But until then, I'll do what I've always done. Put Liam first, no matter what. Now tell me, was I the a-hole for taking my ex-wife to court and exposing how she spent child support money on Botox? Or was I just being the father my son needed? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you would have done in my shoes. And if you like this story, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Reddit Visuals, and share it with someone who loves a wild family drama. It really helps the channel grow, and we've got plenty more stories coming your way.